In today's news, tourist drowns while surfing at CAPOONS Bay. Premier advances talks on visa-free travel with Guyana. BVI Health Services Authority's recent job fair deemed a success. New online system for public service jobs. PINNOCK to represent BVI at Mrs. Globe in China. 3rd District Senior Citizens Health Social to be held. Local author to be featured at the London Book Fair. And Broderick, Jones, and Bamford create surfing history. In addition, sprinters BRATHWAITE and DEFREITAS set for world champs. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
Start the year off with more. More speed, more downloading, more savings, and more fire. CCT Fire Fiber Internet gives you the speed you need to keep the whole family connected. Packages starting at $119 with speeds from 300 megabytes per second. Super fast, unlimited downloads, even more reliable connectivity, plus free live streaming TV for the family to enjoy. Sign up for the absolute best fiber internet service in the BVI CCT Fire and pay no installation fee. Plus, get CCT Live TV for free. You deserve more. Get more with CCT. Life Unlimited.
Orange alert! Orange alert!
Fire is spreading across the BVI. The fastest, most reliable, and affordable fiber internet service is here for you. Look out for fire in these new locations: Slaney, Duff Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacoast Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Tuesday, February 27th, 2024. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast on the local scene, a male tourist has been confirmed dead following reports of a suspected drowning earlier today at CAPOONS Bay, Tortola. Our news desk learned this morning that the individual was pulled out of the sea after he was seen experiencing difficulties while surfing. The Royal Virgin Islands Police Force confirmed the incident and that the man had died upon arrival at the Dr. D. Orlando Smith Hospital. An investigation into the incident is underway and more details will become available once provided. Premier, the Honorable Dr. D. Natalia Wheatley has updated on the progress of plans to eliminate visa restrictions for Guyanese nationals entering the territory. In a recent interview in Guyana, at the Guyana's National Communications Network, the Premier expressed his support for the measure, which was initially announced by Deputy Premier, the Honorable Lorna Smith OBE, during a 2023 trade mission to Guyana. The Premier revealed that a memorandum of understanding is currently being drafted between the governments of the British Virgin Islands and Guyana. Viewers, this MOU will formalize the visa waiver and outline the terms and conditions of the new arrangement. Premier Wheatley described the existing visa requirement as a barrier to the BVI-Guyana relationship.
Well, if you know anything about the BVI, I already mentioned the fact that we have so many, probably over 1,000 Guyanese living in the BVI, and we have so many different nationalities from so many different Caribbean countries. It only makes sense for us to form stronger economic ties with these nations, especially you have a nation like Guyana that has so many natural resources, so many different benefits and advantages that we could benefit from as a territory, just as, of course, Guyanese nationals have been able to benefit from walking within the BVI economy. So, of course, I celebrate the initiative from the Deputy Premier of that trade mission to Guyana that made so many big waves here when she came here. And, of course, I've told her I'm fully on board with the initiative. So right now we're discussing about a memorandum of understanding that hopefully we would want the BVI and Guyana to sign to speak about the type of relationship we have. But quite obviously, we cannot have stronger economic relationship with having barriers to that relationship that the visas would present. So certainly as a part of that MOU, we will see that matter being handled quite speedily.
The absence of the visa requirements are expected to facilitate greater movement of people between the two nations, fostering deeper economic and cultural ties. Wheatley highlighted the importance of this move in aligning with CARICOM's vision for stronger regional integration.
We have to be able to see the potential of deeper integration and stronger relationships. When it comes to some of the other countries, the United States, United Kingdom, and other countries like that, we have removed those barriers because we see it as a benefit. So we have to open our eyes to be able to see the benefits which are right before us, right in the very region where we all live. So absolutely, we must remove those barriers and we must accelerate our integration, from which all of us will see the benefit. But of course, leadership requires vision, and that's why I'm grateful for President Ali, because he is a man of not just vision, but he has the action to back up that vision. And in the BVI, certainly we're inspired by that, and we're certainly under his leadership at CARICOM, we're fully on board.
Persons seeking jobs within the public service are now required to apply via the new state-of-the-art online talent management system that was recently launched by the Department of Human Resources. The department said the system aims to streamline the application process for positions within the public service and noted that it marks a significant departure from traditional methods, replacing the previous job board on the government website and discontinuing the acceptance of paper applications. Access can be gained through the Jobs tab on the government's website, where applications can choose from the Apply Here options for public service or statutory body vacancies, respectively. The department said the transition to a fully digital process aligns with its commitment to enhancing transparency, accountability, and efficiency in the hiring process. Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Deputy Governor, Mrs. Charlene Dabriolet, emphasized the significance of the launch and said her department is working to bring job seekers closer into the critical process. Some of the main features of the online talent management system include a simplified employment application process and the ability for applications to track the status of their applications. Public Service Transformation Manager, Mrs. Kishan Cupid Brathwaite, highlighted the strategic focus on digital transformation within the public service, making it more environmentally friendly and accessible to all individuals, both within and outside of the territory. Individuals requiring assistance during the online application process are encouraged to contact the Customer Service Care Center via telephone number 468-3701 or through email at customerservice@gov.vg. Viewers, up next, we have more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break. Some claim that the age of a true gentleman is far behind us, but here at 284 Media, we disagree. He may appear in different guises today, but the values and ideals that make him a gent still stand. 284 Media proudly presents The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman with yours truly, Ron Grant, a show poised to help guide modern-day men into 21st century distinguished gentlemen. Don't worry, it's not all about suits and bow ties, but raw, real-life lessons that translate to grounded, community-minded, well-rounded men. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, Season 5, a 284 Media production.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. My name is Kamal Haynes. Most of you know me from 284 News, but now you get to see me in a different light on my very own show called Health is Wealth. We have Joel Turnbull.
I don't want you to arch your back when you're pulling down.
Milton McLean.
First of all, right, your footwork.
Steve Augustine.
You did a pretty hard workout today, so perhaps...
And as you can see, it's actually...
Alonzo Boynes.
Taekwondo.
Adam Murrows.
I'll speak as if you're an absolute beginner.
I am an absolute beginner.
You are an absolute beginner.
And Seth Graham.
It bites. It will bite.
Get your water, get your fruits and veggies, and experience a wealth of knowledge about getting healthy.
Welcome back, viewers, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Continuing on, Mrs. Rhonda Victor Pinnock, esteemed representative of the British Virgin Islands, is set to embark on a remarkable journey as she represents our territory at the prestigious Mrs. Globe International Pageant to be held in China on March 9th, 2024. Mrs. Pinnock was crowned Mrs. British Virgin Islands 2024-2025 at the WIN BVI Mrs. BVI coronation held at Captain Mulligan's Event Center in Nanny Key on Saturday, January 20th, 2024. In a media release by WIN BVI, the organization stated, and I quote, "Our ambassador, a mother of 3 girls, is one of 60 women from around the globe to have taken on the all-important challenge of empowering each other and others worldwide, even as they share their respective journey. For Mrs. BVI, her advocacy will primarily focus on domestic violence, being a survivor herself. The Mrs. Globe International Pageant, known as the longest-standing pageant platform for married women, serves as a beacon of empowerment and support for women worldwide. Notably, all funds raised through this event are dedicated to aiding women facing crises and challenges across a global scale. The British Virgin Islands has been a steadfast participant in this esteemed pageant since 1999, consistently making a mark by reaching the semi-finals. Pinnock, chosen to represent the BVI community, embodies the essence of grace, strength, and resilience, and will no doubt continue to empower and positive, of course, reinforcement to repute the territory at this event. The BVI community is encouraged to show their support for Mrs. Rhonda Victor Pinnock by casting their votes online at www.mrsglobe.com. In addition, your vote not only bolsters her chance at victory, but also advocates for the British Virgin Islands to be chosen as the people's choice. The BVI Health Services Authority recently held a job fair inviting members of the public to join their team of dedicated workers in an effort to deliver world-class healthcare in the BVI. Our Jaka Wooding has the details of this report.
284 Media recently joined the BVI Health Services Authority for its first job fair of 2024 at the Dr. D. Orlando Smith Hospital. The event invited people of varying skill sets to put their best foot forward to become a part of the BVIHSA team. BVIHSA Health Resources Manager Deidre Wheatley spoke with 284 Media briefly at the event. She took the opportunity to reflect on the turnout and the purpose of the activity.
Today's event, first of all, the turnout is amazing. I'm very pleased with that. But today we're trying to ensure that we can meet the needs of the people as well as our own needs. We're partnering with the community and trying to get as many people to come and join us at the British Virgin Islands Health Services Authority as we try to ensure that we have the people that are here that can meet the needs of the community when they're oftentimes at their most vulnerable positions when they need health care. So we've started this fair to ensure that the process can be made a little bit faster. We can try to ensure that the turnaround is quicker, people can get their jobs faster, and that we can also meet our accreditation requirements as it relates to the standards of care that we want to provide. So if individuals want to actually apply and become a member of the team here at the BVI Health Services Authority, they need to have at least a minimum of a high school diploma depending on the position, and they can come in with their information, their history, fill out their resume, and come in and be interviewed on the spot.
The BVIHSA is currently recruiting for a number of positions, including telephone operators, environmental service technicians, cooks, dishwashers, ward clerks, and nurses. Wheatley urged persons who could not make it to the job fair to apply in person at the BVIHSA office in Roadtown.
When you're applying, and even if you're coming down, we would prefer that you come with copies of your educational qualifications, 3 references, as well as a completed resume and application. If you'd like to apply as normal through the regular processes and procedures, you can email us at employment@bvihsa.vg, or you can come into our office at Fleming Street, and you can actually bring it in person.
We also caught up with Director of Hospital Services Patricia Malone Smith, who explained that job fairs and in-person interactions with applicants can in many ways speed up the employment process.
We would like for the BVI Health Services Authority to be at full staff complement so that we can offer quality service and do the work that we're called here to do. In order to do that, we need full staff. So one of the ways we can do that is with having the job fair. Having people just apply and us go through the application process can sometimes be a little, what's the word I'm looking for here? A little tedious. But having people come in, we know that they're very much interested. We can put faces with names and interview on the spot. Then we can start it makes the process go a little bit quicker for us in terms of choosing. Because we know that out of today's interviews, we're going to choose people and have possible offers going out next week for people that we interviewed today.
She also noted that the job fair allowed the BVIHSA team to see a better cross-section of the availability and skills that exist within the workforce when compared to other traditional hiring methods.
You get to see a larger amount of people, so you get to see a cross-section of who's available, and then you can make a more in-depth decision because you've seen more people. So, like for instance, for one of the units we're interviewing for, we have 5 positions available. We're interviewing 15 people. That's a whole bunch of people to interview for just 5 jobs, and we get to choose the best of the 15 that way.
From observations on the ground that day, the event appeared to be a success. Jacko Wooding, 284 News.
In their continued efforts to build on the ongoing works and legacy of the 3rd District Representative, the Honorable Julian Fraser, Kishma P. Forbes of the Virgin Islands School and Office Supplies, along with Julian Willock, former Speaker of the House of Assembly, will host a 3rd District Senior Citizens Health Social. The event is scheduled for Sunday, March 10th, 2024 from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. on the grounds of the Therapy Works located at Hannah's Estate, Tortola, for residents 60 years of age and over. At the 3rd District Senior Citizens Health Social, there will be doctors and nurses on hand from the BVI Health Services Authority to provide information to seniors on living healthier, of course, testing of blood sugar, blood pressure, checking of their weight, and other general medical quick wins. Mr. Willock noted that he thanks the BVI Health Services Authority for partnering with Ms. Forbes and himself. He said, and I quote, "As we keep District 3 healthy and value our golden gems, there will also be music and food, and ground transportation will be provided both to pick up and drop off seniors from their homes for those who require this service." There have been many concerns raised, they say, about the health of residents and the many health-related challenges such as non-communicable diseases seniors continue to face. Mr. Willock noted that the event is also sponsored by Nagico Insurance, BVI Ports Authority, Delta Petroleum, Caribbean Insurers, BCQS, Nanny Key Resort and Marina, and Therapy Works. If seniors from District 3 require ground transportation, they can call Ms. Forbes at 441-6519 or Mr. Willock at 541-1119. Both Willock and Forbes have been doing many similar activities over the past year, including, of course, District 3, such as a job fair, donations to the Ebenezer Thomas Primary School, the St. George's Secondary School, a food pantry, and their annual back-to-school giveaways. Viewers, up next, we have more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Father Jesus, that line you long like church service.
Alright, you enjoy the rest of it. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes, Sonny.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut front of people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Yo, everything good there?
Bye.
This thing got me one way that day.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know, I watching ball. I even watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hooked, I tell you.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Local author Cecily Thomas is set to be featured at the London Book Fair 2024. Her memoir, My Story, will be on display, promising to share the culture and culinary tradition of the Virgin Islands. A recent press release described her memoir as a testament to her devout faith and appreciation for the culture of the BVI. The book also includes some of her recipes, inviting readers to experience a taste of the British Virgin Islands. The London Book Fair, known as its diverse representation of authors from around the world, will provide a global platform for her story. My Story by Cecily Thomas will be displayed at the self-publishing and book marketing company Reader's Magnet exhibit at stand 6A90 during the London Book Fair. The fair will take place from March 12th to the 14th, 2024 at the Olympia, London, UK. The book is also available on Amazon. In a historic moment for the British Virgin Islands, local surfers Rush Broderick, Tashawn Jones, and Zebedee Bamford created waves of excitement following their participation in the ongoing 2024 ISA World Surfing Games in Puerto Rico, the final qualifying event for the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. Arkamal Haynes has more on this report.
The trio of Rush Broderick, Tashawn Jones, and Zebedee Bamford marked their names in BVI history as the first team to represent the territory in an international surfing competition. The 2024 ISA World Surfing Games in Puerto Rico kicked off with a vibrant opening ceremony on Friday, February 23rd, where representatives from over 50 competing countries, including the BVI, took center stage. Broderick, Jones, and Bamford entered round 1 of the competition, each securing a 4th place finish in their respective heats. In Heat 1, Broderick averaged an overall points tally of 1.77, while Bamford averaged 3.13 in Heat 5 and Jones 3.40 in Heat 33. Undeterred by their initial results, the BVI surfers returned for a second chance in Repechage 1, aiming to secure a spot in the final. Although they did not advance, all 3 athletes delivered improved performances. Broderick's average increased to 4.83. Bamford garnered 3.70 points, and Jones achieved an average of 3.43. As the competition heads towards its conclusion on Sunday, March 3rd, the focus remains on the coveted individual quotas for national Olympic committees. 6 men and 8 women will earn these quotas, shaping the lineup for the Paris 2024 Olympics. The 2024 ISA World Surfing Games feature a star-studded lineup with surfing sensations such as Brazil's Gabriel Medina, Australia's Sally Fitzgibbons, and Indonesia's Rio Weda. The winning men's and women's teams will also secure an additional 3rd surfer for qualification in Paris 2024. Reporting for 284 News, I am Kamal Haynes.
The British Virgin Islands will proudly be represented by sprinters Roy Brathwaite and DeFreitas at the highly anticipated World Indoor Champions in Glasgow, United Kingdom from March 1st to the 3rd, 2024. Both athletes are set to compete in the intense indoor 600-meter event, showcasing their speed and skills on the global stage. Brathwaite, a seasoned sprinter with an impressive track record, is scheduled to compete in the preliminaries on March 1st at 8:10 a.m. BVI time. If successful, he will advance to the semis and the finals, taking track against at 2:45 p.m. and 4:45 respectively on the same day. With a very strong performance in the 2024 track season, including the notable 6.65 seconds sprint, Brathwaite aims to build on his past achievements, which include a personal best of 6.52 seconds achieved on March 12, 2022. Now, he is no stranger to the event, having demonstrated his speed by running 6.66 seconds and advancing to the semis at the World Athletics Indoor Championships in 2022. DeFreitas, another talented sprinter, will face her competitors on March 2nd at 6:20 a.m. BVI time. The semis and the finals are scheduled for 2:45 p.m. and 4:45 p.m. respectively, closing out day 2 of the competition. With a season's best of 7.37 seconds achieved just 2 weeks ago, DeFreitas is in excellent form. Her personal best of 7.34 seconds, dated February 24th, 2023, adds to her confidence as she steps onto the world stage. While this marks DeFreitas' first World Athletics Indoor Championships, she brings value and experience from representing Team BVI at the World Athletics Outdoor Championships in Oregon in 2022. The British Virgin Islands' only World Athletics Indoor Championships medal came in 2008 when Tahisha Harrigan-Scott secured bronze in the 600-meter sprint at Valencia, Spain, with Ralston Henry, a World Athletics certified senior coach, overseeing coaching and management duties. Team BVI is poised for the strong showing at the championships. The BVI's contingent is set to depart on Friday 27th, carrying the hopes and expectations of their nation to Glasgow, with the aspirations to add to the historic achievement of BVI athletes on a global stage. Viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at tweet4media.com, and of course, like us on Facebook at tweet4media and tweet4bvi on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. Happy Tuesday to each and every one of you. Goodbye.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. My name is Kamal Haynes. Most of you know me from 284 News, but now you get to see me in a different light on my very own show called Health is Wealth. We have Joel Turnbull.
I don't want you to arch your back when you're pulling down.
Milton McLean.
First of all, right, your footwork.
Steve Augustine.
You did a pretty hard workout today, so perhaps...
And as you can see, it's actually...
Alonzo Boynes.
Taekwondo.
Adam Murrows.
I'll speak as if you're an absolute beginner.
I am an absolute beginner.
You are an absolute beginner.
And Seth Brame.
It bites. It will bite.
Get your water, get your fruits and veggies, and experience a wealth of knowledge about getting healthy.
Start the year off with more speed, more downloading, more savings, and more fire. CCT Fire Fiber Internet gives you the speed you need to keep the whole family connected. Packages starting at $119 with speeds from 300 megabytes per second, super fast, unlimited downloads, even more reliable connectivity, plus free live streaming TV for the family to enjoy. Sign up for the absolute best fiber internet service in the BVI CCT Fire and pay no installation fee. Plus, get CCT Live TV for free. You deserve more. Get more with CCT. Life Unlimited.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Fun topic?
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you? Listen, you want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top up power?